Welcome to live chat. Remember, hey, you on Facebook? Alright. What up, y'all?
What it do, what it do, what it do.
40Vibes, Chicago.
What it do, y'all? 40Vibes.
So today, you just got me Tallulah. Now you got me Kitty.
SugaB.
You know, the girls, they had, other things to do. They worked like, a lot of them worked a lot of jobs, and one had to go to the circus, and the other, I just playing, y'all. We send a shout out to Key Lyrics, Sparrow,
Queen Prophecy.
Yeah, Queen Prophecy, Ice Cash, and Brandon. Sending love out to our girls.
For sure, for sure.
But so first and foremost, we just want to thank the Father God for giving us another day.
Yes, sir.
New mercies, new opportunities. In Jesus' name, we thank you, Father, for bringing our friendship together, having us at least be able to support one another and get on this live and inspire and pray with y'all and talk to y'all and, just kick it with y'all on this live or whatever. Just live, love, laugh, and do all those good things. So welcome to 40Vibes Chicago.
Welcome.
And we hope y'all enjoy today's show and have a blessed and wonderful week. So today's subject, what you said we were going to talk about?
Today, really just open floor, you know what I'm saying? Just speak about whatever's on your heart.
Right. So, you want to kick it off or you want me to kick it off?
You can go.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's been on my heart is with the, y'all, I started this brand called Just a Girl from Chicago, and it was just basically my album dropped in 2020 called Just a Girl from Chicago, and so by me dropping that album, I had a release party, and my husband said, you should do something around the females. So it started out very small, the first event, and after that it just grew and grew and grew, and really the first thing was just to highlight women. I wanted to highlight not only rap women of Chicago, but also R&B, neo soul, and I wanted to bring the underground Chicago together, and just love on the females of Chicago, because I don't think we get enough, credit,
Recognition.
and
Yeah.
I don't think they shine the light on us enough, and I want, these shows that I would do, I will really promote the women. You know what I'm saying? Like, each individual, I handpick those girls. Like, oh, this girl Cole, she can rap, but she got something special about her. And I would really, when I was doing the show, I would really highlight those individuals. And, it wasn't just a flyer. I didn't just do a flyer. I highlighted them the way I wanted somebody to highlight me. And then I've been doing it for 5 years. I finally had decided to do the trademark for it last year, and so I had seen that there was a lady out there, KB Nini, that she had a podcast called I'm Just a Girl from Chicago, and so I reached out to her. And I see, because people were sitting like, hey, is this you? I'm like, no, I don't know. Her, ain't got nothing to do with me. And so, I just sent her a message. Because they like, first of all, she a woman. And in Chicago, I try to be about, what I talk about. I try to walk it, So I said, hey, how you doing, Queen? Maybe you don't know me. You ain't never heard of me. I don't know what my brand is called, Just a Girl from Chicago. And I trademarked it, I'm trademarking it or whatever. And so, if you could not use my, or I wanted to say this. I started off like that, and I waited for her to respond, and she said, "No, I never heard of you," and then she blocked me. And so, I said, "Oh, okay," but my next response was gonna be, well, I don't mind if I'm just a girl from Chicago, but if you will keep it consistent with the I'm, like keep that I'm in front of it, so people don't mix it up. I'm just a girl from Chicago, and you put I'm, and then possibly we could work together. You know what I'm saying? But see, by her blocking me, it never gave me the opportunity to continue the conversation.
Right.
And so, I guess,
That's crazy.
yeah. But this the thing, right? Like I seen somebody say, well, you can't get mad at people because they mess with her, or you can't get mad at her because she took it to the next level. This the thing, I had already built it,
right,
for years, right. So it was easy for her to take it to the next level because I had already built that name up. And so even people came to me, I had somebody on the post, they tagged me like, congratulations to all the Illy Award members. I voted for you. And they tagged, said, Lisa Kitty Valadez, just a girl from Chicago. I voted for you. I'm so happy. And so I said, that's not me. I said, thank you so much. If that's not me, it's somebody else. I don't have nothing to do with it. The podcast or whatever. And she said, like, damn. I've been to one of your shows before, and I thought this was you because of that name. So it's many people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's kind of like, I ain't gonna lie. I think she's a good creator. She's young. She's a young woman. So I always I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? She's making a name for herself and all that. I'm just like, I wish you wouldn't have stole my name.
But why? I don't understand the disconnect. Like, why couldn't? I don't understand why y'all couldn't have come together and worked together and built on the name together. Like, that's the part about us as a people. Why we can't work together? Why it's gotta be I'ma block you and shut you out? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, to be honest, this the thing. Most people is about self.
True.
And that show, show, even though she's interviewing people, that show is about her self. You know what I'm saying? And then she interviews different women and drama. She do a lot of it's more drama content, like negative content. And my Just a Girl from Chicago was not about self. It was the exact opposite. It was selfless. You know what I'm saying? It was for me to put it on. It was a movement. You know what I'm saying? It was about all of us. Even when it was supposed to be that. And so, I don't want y'all to get it twisted or whatever. Like, some people think, oh, Kitty ain't have her business together. Oh, no. Let me let you know right now. My trademark was applied for. And so her trademark, I seen when I had messaged her, she went in and applied for her trademark a day later. So I have, proof of this message that I sent her and let her know. So the USPTO, they take a long time, you know what I'm saying, with clearing applications, and they it's like I'm in a holding period right now. And so because I have paid a company to do it for me, they only will speak to my attorney. So now I'm actually getting another attorney besides the attorney that's already in doing a trademark to go in to say, come on, move it along.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the USPTO, they didn't check. I don't think that they checked yet that I have intellectual property over the name. And even to I guess I don't even know if I really even still want to build the name. I do own the justagirlfromchicago.com. I own that site. My site is also thatgirlfromchicago.com. Also not just thatgirlfromchicago.com. All of those sites belong to me. And so, my album is Lisa, Just a Girl from Chicago as well. So I still want to keep the movement of women. I just may end up changing the name. I might put a price tag on that. That Just a Girl from Chicago, $10,000 come back to the .com if you want it. You know what I'm saying? But and I keep it just to highlight all the different shows that all the Chicago artists, female artists, came out and did their thing, and I honored about 50 women. Different every year, about 10 women with the Harriet Quicksand Brown Women of Excellence Award, and this wasn't a voting thing. Nobody had to vote for these women. I watched and I picked these women that, like T Baby was saying, to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Natasha Arch. She's a activist in community, and she do things for kids. Professional person. Ange 13, legend. Ange 13 is the first, y'all, to ever get on the mic and perform in Chicago. First female. And so Nuisance. Then Nuisance came. I awarded her. I awarded Shauna. I awarded Shelly H. I awarded Tifa. Who else? And it's so many, y'all. It's a lot of them. But I just want to put up their names. I want to do like a plaque and have all their names on it and stuff, so people could go and see that the award that I gave them is not like an award somebody just made up.
Okay.
This to me, this is what the blessing is to me, is that my great aunt, she was famous for tap dancing. Right? She made it. She was born and raised in Chicago. She made it all the way from Chicago to New York. She became a famous tap dancer. She's part of Black history. And so she's a choreographer. You can look her up, Harriet Quicksand Brown. And I'm like, I honored these women in her name. So this is this special. You know what I'm saying? This ain't something I just said, this the Monday award, or this this I actually felt like my aunt told me spiritually to use me, put it in my name. And so I would have never thought of that, because she was just a girl from Chicago. And I wanted to do so. I wanted the ladies to feel like, damn, this cold blooded. This is something for real. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so I still want to do that part. Even if we don't do Just Girl Chicago, I still want to do the Harriet Quicksand Brown Women of Excellence Award, because that's really something I think that's important to have. I had actually even got the nonprofit. I started that, and so we're gonna keep it growing. But always, my focus is always women, building up women. That's why we started this 40Vibes podcast. It wasn't really like the lie. It wasn't really just like for entertainment purposes. It was really us want to just be around each other, kick it and laugh,
for sure,
and talk and pray and support one another. You know what I'm saying? And talk to y'all and uplift y'all. That's what, like a sorority. You know what I'm saying? So that's always what's first on my heart. That's pretty much it for me. What do I look? Look, she's like, I had a hard week. I don't know if I was talking about.
Yeah, this was a rough week for me.
Were you wearing glasses like this?
Yeah, all week.
All week.
Yeah, it was more like that all week.
Let me see.
Yeah, it was more like that all week. That's how fucked up my week was. All week, G.
I be calling her. I'm like, SugaB, what you doing? Nothing. What do you want? It wasn't in bed, y'all. It was out there in bed.
Yeah, nah, this shit was rough. Yeah, I had a week like this in a long time. Yeah, this week broke me, for real.
You probably don't want to give full detail, right?
I'm gonna get what I can.
Right.
So I've always had struggles with love and relationships my entire life, which is probably why I'm single to this day. But I had a little situation. I recently got back in the dating pool, got back on the little app or whatever, met, I don't know, was really digging this person, like from the time we started conversating up until recently, I mean, we was talking every single day, like clockwork, good morning text, talking throughout the day to, you know what I'm saying, they went to sleep. And then all of a sudden, out the blue, motherfucker just up and ghost me. And I'm just sitting here stuck trying to figure out, like, what happened?
Right.
Where? Why? I can't figure it out. But the real question is, why did this person make me get so in my feelings about it though?
Right.
Given the time frame that we were talking,
Right.
that is what has me baffled. And I don't like it.
Right.
I don't want to spend my time dealing with insignificant people. I don't want to spend my wasting my feelings and emotions on distractions. I just want to get to my person. That's it. That's all. I don't. That's a waste of my time and energy. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I just want to get straight to it.
I think love, and love is always hard, you know. But like I was telling you, I had told you this. I said, you ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
And I know that. Like, but see, this is my thing though. I'm such an overthinker.
right,
So I'm gonna always, like I said, from the time I start talking to that person up until the end of it, I'm gonna go through every single thing and I'm gonna replay everything in my head to try to figure it out so that it makes sense. That's just who I am. But I know in my heart of hearts that I did nothing wrong to this person to make you treat me this way and do me like that. I know that. But I can't help it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's just sometimes I be thinking like, if the person, like, you know, you don't ever know what people got going on. Sometimes they actually just scared themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody saying too good, or too kind. You know what I'm saying?
But you're damn near 50 though. Verbalize.
Yeah.
Open your mouth. Talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you too old to be just up and ghosting people. Like, say, hey, you know what? This seems a little too new for me. It's a little scary for me. Can we slow down a little bit?
Right.
Hey, I don't want to talk to you no more.
Yeah. I think that too. Like, you know, for me, I think like we be asking the person like, could you just communicate? You know what I'm saying? Communicate better with me or whatever. And that's saying, like, for some people, communication they do very, very easily. You know, and then some people it's like you trying to pull a tooth. You know, but to me, that's just not probably just not the person for you, right? I guess it's just not the person, because I think people, if they really want or love something or they like it, they should open up their mouth and say it and show it. Just not only just say it, but show it. You know, it's just dating. Ain't nobody asking to marry you or whatever. You know, it's just dating, getting to know a person, and you have to operate with integrity at all times. This is, to me, is, you know, how you treat people. It makes a difference. Even if you don't want to be with them or whatever, treat them.
I mean, you telling me all the time, be intentional. I'm being intentional, but then you turn around and do this. I don't get it.
Right.
Make it make sense.
But love is, I think, is a big one for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, I be wanting to be a love doctor. I'm like, okay, let's do a love match. That's fun right here. Cause I guess I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
You know, I like to see people. Like when she was like liking this young lady, you know, liking them or whatever, having a crush. I was like, hey, I like when you like somebody. You know, when you get your hopes up a little bit, and you know her light shines, you know, a little brighter. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I mean, I thought that part of me was like gone.
Gone, yeah.
And I'm glad to know that it's not. But I don't want to waste that part of me on these insignificant people. I just want to save that part of me for my person.
Yep.
Because it's too much for me to keep going on these worthless ass people. It's draining me. And I don't want to keep feeling this with nothing ass people. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because it definitely people stealing. It's like energy vampires. You walking around, your motherfucking heart broken. It's I'm like,
I can't do it. I can't. Look, the bed has been my best friend this week. I kid you not.
What you doing? Just laying down watching TV?
I ain't been watching TV. I've been in the bed. In the bed, phone.
I tell you, and then I was gonna have you. Was that yesterday when I called you? Like, you sound good today.
Oh,
you sound good today.
Oh, listen. Hey, Blue baby. Blue. Okay. Okay, Blue is joining us. Anyway,
I'm gonna go.
I don't want to tell you one thing, friend. When a person is depressed, the one thing you definitely do not supposed to say is, yeah, you definitely sound depressed. You're not supposed to say that. That's not what you say.
You was like, she like, no, you gonna be today. You finna be. You gonna be alright. I ain't. Yes, you is.
That motherfucker say, yeah, you definitely sound depressed. I know, cause I am. Thank you. Alright.
I be wanna put a band-aid. Okay, you feel better now?
No.
What? Put a band-aid on it. And just look, y'all, my mother was like, first of all, she was a Taurus, and she had said, like, I get my heart broken, she said, hey, you gonna have to treat that shit like the flu, okay? So cry, you gonna cry, this gonna be your one time. Cry this shit out for your 45 minutes. After that, wipe your tears and move on. You're gonna have to just let it go. The women and older men, they earn them stripes. They be like,
yeah.
My friend, he threw me out. I be saying this to them now, because when you say it, he said he was on the elevator, and this man, this real old man, he gonna say, hey sir, how you? He gonna say, hey sir, how you doing? And the man ain't had no conversation for him. He said, have a good day. You know? I said, yeah, there is it. He
don't want to talk.
He ain't want to talk.
He done. He don't want to talk.
Hey, I'm trying to. That's how I'm gonna do everybody now. I be like, I don't want to talk. This is what I said. I be, come on. Hold on, y'all. My baby, she got to go in the other room. Let's go. I'll be right back.
Baby.
Come on. I'll be back in a minute. Come on.
Man. Rough, y'all. It's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for. I'm trying to tell you, it's hard out here for a pimp, y'all. Yeah, but that's how she was. You gonna have to get over that shit like the flu, and that's the hardest thing to do. Heartbreak is definitely. You know, when we get sick, we definitely feel like, I don't feel good. Well, heartache is one of those ones too.
Motherfucker don't want to eat. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to bathe. You
Nah,
don't just like, ugh.
And your friend is on the side of you, they be like, come on, let's, you can't be like, you can't.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, we finna get up.
I don't want to do it.
I be like, put your hat on.
I don't want to do it.
Put your hat on.
I don't want to do it.
Y'all and your friends, they put your hat on, your shoes, everybody else party, you can sit there like, this is the stupidest shit ever. I feel sad.
I knew for sure I wasn't coming today. I was like, nope, I ain't going Saturday. I ain't coming.
I ain't coming this week. And I'm glad you did come, so I can't uplift you. I ain't gonna say that no more. I'm fast on that straight. You gonna be like, look, I'm gonna do the same shit again. She feels sad. Another. I'm like, you sure do sound sad. You do sound like that.
I said, this shit, hell.
Hey,
Thank you.
right? Because I'm gonna tell y'all for real. My friend, she's actually very, very strong. So she's right. I didn't think she was gonna fall for nobody at all like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that.
Not the plan.
Right. I'm like, you actually like this person? You like her for real? She's like, yeah, I don't know why. I just like her.
Could not tell you why.
But all of this, y'all, is part of life, right? This is a journey. You know what I'm saying? And if you got up today, you know, you gotta just slow down and say, you know what, thank you, God. You woke me up today. I'm up. Now, I ain't saying that you ain't got problems. No, we all we be struggling pennies. These bills and working a job, taking care of kids, and you know all these things going on. But slow down, right? And then think of it, be gratitude, to show the gratitude of it. Like think of it when you walk outside, is it sunny? Damn, the sun shining. Or if you have a slice of pizza, and this pizza tastes good to the motherfucker. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you was real hungry, and you ain't had nothing but a cracker,
right?
And you like, I'm starving like a motherfucker.
It's like steak.
Yes. So think about it like that. Next time I give you a slice of pizza, you like, Father God, this you let me come back to the earth for today. I'm gonna eat this pizza.
Right.
I'm gonna let the sun get on my face. I'm gonna stop and know my kids, they be mama and the mama. Cause my daughter, I wanna go to the Japan, and my daughter be working me out. But you have to stop and look how special my baby is. You know, look how she kissed me 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? My friends, she make me laugh all the time. You know what I'm saying? She called me Chipmunk. What up, Chipmunk? You know, these are things that you have to like slow your spirit down, and say, this ain't so bad. Because, you know, sometimes we'll be so worried about things, and God is in control. If He's allowing it. Hey, and like you said the other day, whenever we going through, the first thing we say is what?
We blame God
Yeah.
for everything.
And you be forgetting, you be like, God, why are you letting this happen? But why are you doing this? And He ain't doing it.
Right.
A lot of times He ain't doing it, but He allows it.
He allow us to go through it. He ain't necessarily doing it. You don't never think. Do you ever think like it's the devil? We don't never say that.
Yeah.
First thing that come out of our mouth is the devil.
Yeah.
Hey.
You came back your head.
Blue, you just can't stay away.
If you're gonna turn the music on, you gotta go back in the room. Okay? She like, look, our girl, she gonna take y'all spot, cause she look like I got something to say. Now this my daughter Blue, y'all, she's autistic. My baby, she is 13 years old, and
My blue baby.
And she is so intelligent and so sweet, and you know, she has taught me. You know, she taught me so much, but she teaches me new things every day. You know what I'm saying? So she definitely one of my greatest blessings and one of my greatest gifts from God. And so, you know, I definitely, for me, I spend most of my day, like when I wake up in the morning, as soon as I get up, I got that Bible app. I get on there and I listen to whatever the message is for the day. I listen. The Bible app, you can listen to the Bible through the audio, because I mean, being older, I don't know, my eyes is not as good anymore, so I don't always like to strain my eyes reading. So I try to listen. I do a lot of that. I listen to a lot of gospel music, but y'all know it's the thing. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm an R&B song artist, and I cuss my ass off. Now I'm trying to.
Still working on it.
I'm still that guy working. He working on me, but I don't think he be wanting. I don't think he really wants care if you change all that stuff so much. I think it. I don't know. I know he feel like that what is death is in the tongue, right? When you speaking negative, you got to be careful about that. You know, power is in your tongue, so you have to try your hardest to be careful of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Speak blessings over yourself. You know, speak good things. You know, because you can determine what happens to you by you speaking it into existence. Because we serve a speaking God. God is a speaker. He spoke. Let there be light. Let this what he said these things, and it came. You know, and so I definitely believe that. You know what I'm saying? Anything, my baby. It's like, you go on that. Now you can go. Sit down, boo. Okay. I thought you were trying to. Let me get in the middle right here. Right. Yeah, she definitely playing. One day I'll let her talk to y'all. So Bluey is she can talk, but she doesn't like to talk. But she can.
She can speak Japanese.
Yeah, and she can speak Japanese. But what's so funny is she has a huge and extensive vocabulary that you'll never know is there, because she don't really allow you to know it. But I'll never forget, y'all. I'm looking at my YouTube channel. She has started making videos. And so one of the videos, I said, she on this video. What she doing? She made herself put on a video herself. And she said, "Hello guys, my name is Bluey. Thank you for watching my YouTube." I said, "Oh shit, my baby ain't never spoke just fluently speaking like that." I'm like, what you doing? Like what? So I asked my other daughters. I said, "Did y'all get her to say this?" And said, "Mom," they was busting her laughing and said, "We had nothing to do with this video." Oh my God, because Bluey scripts, where she'll say, "Oh mama, can I have some pizza please?" Or she'll say, "Phone, I want the phone I want the phone." Like she say stuff like that, When she tell me what she want to eat. But for her to get on there and be communicating, hello guys. I'm like, yeah, you can have your own podcast. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And so she actually started making a lot of. You look at my fairy godmother page, my fairy godmother storytime page. Most of those are all Bluey videos. She made those. She edited those videos, and she has 3 little girls that she puts on there. They get dresses on, and one she made them her and her sisters. One is her, Bluey. The other one is Schwa, and the other one is Samia. And so. Just the way her mind works. That's how you get to see they got powers and everything on this video. Okay. And so, y'all, if you got a child that's autistic, don't minimize them. Because they like savants. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea what they're capable of, especially if it's something they're interested in life. So God bless all the families that are mamas and daddies of children that's on the spectrum. I love y'all. I try to give so much hope, because you find so many smiles and joy inside of them. It's an exciting experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. What's wrong, Bo? Mama? You want to talk on the channel? She get ready. Take one phone. She like, let me get this phone about you. That's what I want. Mama, let you play with it in a bit, okay? But so back to this love. So what you gonna do now?
I mean, I went back on the app, you know what I'm saying? But it's slow motion for me right now. I'm just, hey, when he send them, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out.
You can sing the song. She be like, love, so many things. You sing the song.
Yeah.
Sing that song. You don't know the words? You know, love. It's like, hey, that's how you sing when you heartbroken. So many things
Definitely.
I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. Love. Yeah, see. You don't want, you ain't singing none of that good. You barely, you like, shh. Father, I need you to help me right now, bring the right person.
Man.
But I'm glad that they do got those apps and stuff now that you can actually meet people. Because you remember back in the day, you was waiting to find, like, I hope I walk down the street and somebody say something to it. Nigga, I'm ready to I can't. If you ain't go to the club or nothing like that, you won't really meet. It was hard to meet somebody that you like.
It was, for real.
So now they get that. I like they get those apps out there that you can actually do the dating and get to know a person. At least give you the opportunity to meet people. Cause it was hard back then, especially if you wasn't, you used to meet your loves when you was in high school. Like, okay, I'll meet somebody and meet a love in college. You get to meet somebody. Unless everybody just looks super goofy to you, like. Why it always be the one that you don't like, that like
right.
you? The best, the one that you don't like, that's the right. Crazy. Like you is.
And
you
then the one you like don't like you, don't want nothing to do with you. You like, but we perfect together.
Yeah, you don't see it.
You don't see it.
They like, what is it? L7? They like this. Damn, now I don't see it. You like, the heck? I wonder why it's like that. But my mama, she's like, girl, you got to like who like you. I'm like, I can't.
I don't see it. I don't see it. That's not for me.
She say the one that like you is the one that's gonna treat you kind, treat you nice.
But
the one you like.
But what if you're not attracted to them?
I guess she's like, you gotta learn how to get it. You gonna get attracted when they all the goodness they treat you. You still be looking at that person like, why you breathe like that? you be trying all the
Why
time.
your hair look like that? Like
you be trying to make them look how you want. Let me put this wave right here in front of your head.
Change your gums.
Right. and they be quick. I don't want change. I like how I look already.
I don't like it. Not for me.
I'm trying to see.
I don't want it.
I don't want. That's why you got it. I don't know. You just gotta wait for it to be even. It gotta be even. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do start off as friends, right, and you wasn't, sometimes you can not be attracted to a person at first, and then they're trying to start. You be like, hey, you kind of, he ain't too bad. Then don't let somebody else start liking them. You be like, first of all, bitch, I need you to move. He like me. I need you to be not liking him. I need you to move a little bit.
I done invested time in this thing, like, get the fuck off.
Right. And then he got the nerve to like her. You like, what you doing?
We building something.
Right,
what fucking wrong with you? What?
He like, I've been trying to get you for a year, and you won't give me no. Okay, mom, let me get this. I better want this dang on easy bag we the same from the Walmart. I gotta try to figure out how to get it. Walmart thing had the actual
Walmart.
Yep. They had the part to go to it, but she needs the main item that they ain't have. I'm like, they need to take these extra items down till they get the main item. Stupid. They have, like, you got a little, it's like What is it? You got peanut butter and no jelly. He go to peanut butter. I don't want to eat no damn just no peanut butter sandwich. I want peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But yeah, love is hard. That when I found it so interesting. I love it, and I'm like I said, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love like all the love movies, like the Love Jones and the Pretty Woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they go off about and find a person that they like. You know, when they love and have a good. But even in saying that though, right? Ain't no relationship perfect, especially when you be with a person for years. It's that I think you always be in love with your person, but all that like gushy stuff in the beginning, that kind of fade away. You know, when I first read the rec, I would be like, I don't know, I was like he kind of gave me butterflies or some shit like in my stomach. Like, I was like, oh, I hate this feeling. Like my stomach hurts. I don't like this feeling. And so you know, you have when you really like a person in the beginning, and so you can't be yourself really. Like you trying, but you like, oh, I don't want to say nothing stupid. I don't want to say nothing to make them not like me. You like, you was slow, huh? Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. You was special, what? When he first met me, he's like, he gonna tell me, he said, you was short. I'm like, how you ain't know I was short? I ain't know you was that short. You was short. And why you talk so country? Like, where you from? I'm from Chicago. He like, why is you so country? But I get it. I guess I get it from my mom and my father both was like that. My father was from out west. My mother was from the south side. And so, you know, I don't know. I definitely got a draw. But I think all of Chicago. I think we all got some kind of southern draw by being from Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, most of us say that about me too. Like they say, I don't really sound like I'm from Chicago.
Like,
but
they say you don't sound like you're from Chicago.
Yeah, not really. But
you sound like you're from Chicago.
they say they attribute to me like, cause you know I lived in the South for like 7-8 years. Cause I lived in Kentucky.
Kentucky, right? But how old were you when you had moved there? Like 19?
Yeah, you know, it was after high school, so yeah.
I can't believe you went out there for all that time. It was like this one was like this has been my best friend since we was 12, 13, something no age. Yep. And so, you know, whenever your friends when they move, that be like you talk about, you know, heartache. Even with any relationship, those are relationships. You know what I'm saying? Even when Tiara, my friend T, she used to live. We all lived in Hyde Park as kids, you know. And then her mama and them bought a house in the hundreds. That thing like that was. You would thought she lived out in the country first when I'm like, so you ain't gonna stay there and she with me no more? Like, what? Why did you have that? You know, because I was used to walking to her house.
Right.
Like, walk to her, we walk around, we go everywhere. We used to walk everywhere, you know. And so now she staying in the hundreds. I'm like, now I gotta figure out how to catch the damn bus to you.
Right.
And then, but you know, it all worked out. She lived over there for years, and we migrated ourselves on to the to the wild hundreds. But it was meant for her to do, for her to be, because we had a lot of friends in the hundreds. Like, you know, all of them went to Morgan Park and Jubilee and all of that because of what Tierra moved. And we fought, you know, as friends, we followed where our friends would go visit their house and stuff.
Yeah.
She stayed on 47th in Drexel. That was our stomping grounds too, right there. Them buildings right there. That's everybody's hustling it, and you know, we just kicking and have fun in the summertime. Everybody be at that building where she at, you know. And so, you know, just Chicago, early days, 90s, that time, whatever. It definitely was different. We had cell phones, but not like how it is right now.
Yeah.
We weren't on not a lot of the social media and stuff like that.
Nah,
Now that we got them phones and we be like this all the time, it's like I don't even remember too much. Like, what was we doing then? Like, we just be looking at each other stupid. Like, what we gonna do?
We didn't do shit. We was just hanging around each other.
Yep, listening to music. We always been music heads. Listening to music. Man. Tanya could drive, so she would drive. We were driving down the street, just.
I was always the designated
They
driver.
and then that's why you ain't that. That's your profession. Ain't that crazy?
Right.
She's always the designated, and that's her
Always.
profession.
That's
But
crazy.
I guess it's something you good at. You just good, or you like to do it. You're good at it. But shit, riding around. We used to go bowling. We used to have our nights. We did. All the girls would go bowling. We used to do like the house parties and stuff like that, and Chicago.
Shit, we used to throw poetry sets at this little place I used to work at over on 47th Street.
Yeah. What was the name of that restaurant?
New Approach.
Okay. Yeah. I used to work on 47th Street too. Remember I used to work at the clothing store over there? Remember that? Look, the first day, because, that was like little hood stores or whatever, right? First day I asked the man, I'm like, you hiring in here? He looked at me, he said, I'll give you a job. He said, hey, when you come tomorrow, don't wear all that jewelry. You gotta take this shit off, because they'll catch you on this motherfucker. You'll be walking and they'll pull you out the street and put you in and take all your jewelry and put you back on the sidewalk.
Hey, we stayed with jewelry.
Boy, Chicago, we had all rings on every finger.
4-finger rings.
Yeah.
All chains and shit.
Yeah, he showed, because I was, when you in the streets, I got all my stuff on. And then, I guess I always had all my people with me, so I ain't never had no problem like that. But he like, you ain't gonna have no people with you when you coming to work, so you gonna have to wear all that stuff.
Right.
They have somebody looking at you. I'm like, nah, I got you. I'll be okay. I worked there, and for a few months. I worked in retail for a few months, but I didn't really care for retail. I think retail is alright, but I didn't really care for it.
Yeah.
I end up. I like customer service and I like administrative work. Retail, I believe it's cool for like you hustling trying to get to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think retail, the pay should be a lot higher. Because to me, you do a lot of work in the retail industry, and I don't think they get paid what they should in this retail. Let me see. That's 130. But yeah, we would love for y'all to send us some topics, or you have a prayer request, or just anything y'all want to talk about or anything like that. You can reach us. We on Facebook. I'm Lisa Kitty Valadez on Facebook. Also Instagram, Lisa Kitty Valadez. Kitty from Chicago on TikTok. What about you?
I'm SugaB on Facebook and SugaB2180 on TikTok.
So, send us, you can inbox us or whatever the case, or follow us, or, we definitely want to get some, different topics or whatever y'all want to talk about. We trying to build our brand and build our channel up.
Yeah.
And so we definitely want to, talk to y'all and build our village, really.
For sure.
And, y'all go follow our socials so we can interact with you and help support and promote. You can always, if y'all go to my site too, y'all can grab some t-shirts, thatgirlfromchicago.com, to support our movement, because money makes the world go round. So hit that cash out. Now I'm just playing y'all, but no, I ain't playing. Y'all go in there and support, and but we love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
For sure.
And
y'all know we'll be back next week with it.
Yep. And we'll see y'all next week. God bless.
Peace.
Yeah, strange. We'll start at you.